Alrighty, almost ready to hit the road. I have the dash cam stuff being transferred right now, and then once that's done, I'll be reinstalling the dash cam and seeing if I find a trash can on the way out to get rid of a pile of crap, and then I'll go get some fuel. And today the plan is to actually make it to my land. So it's 300 miles or so from here, by what Google is saying. So I figure get some fuel now, get someone to hit Gallup, which is about halfway, and then I should be good for today. It's somewhere around 9 in the morning, I think. I'm not sure exactly, but I woke up at 6:30, watched Last of Coyote. 7:30, yeah, it's probably 8:30, 9 o'clock ish. So I'm just waiting for my computer to finish, and then I'm ready to head out of here. This is a really nice spot. I mean, it's hard to get shade during the day, but apparently this place is notorious for having a breeze kick up a lot, which I noticed yesterday. It was quite breezy, and it was actually kind of nice because it was like 90 something degrees, but decently high winds. I mean, it was a bit of a problem because it blew all the. I had the front door over here open, and it blew all that trash out the door. That's the trash I need to get rid of. A bunch of water bottles and stuff from the trip. So, but it seems to be going pretty well. Laptop just decided it wanted to clear the screen. It says about 3 minutes left, so it should be done pretty soon. It is very handy having that external SSD. I'm glad I brought it with me. And this thing, the dash cam is almost filling the 32 gigs every day. The first day I used it, it overfilled. It started deleting old stuff. So I missed everything from Beverly Beach all the way down to Coos Bay. Which is a shame because that's some of the prettiest footage I had, to be honest. But you gotta learn somehow, right? So now I'm draining it every day before I leave, so it has the full 32 gigs to use, and I have it on a lower resolution. I have it on 1080p now instead of the 2.5K or whatever the heck they call it. Basically, it's 1152 by I don't remember, something rather doubled. So it was like 2300 by 1200 or some foolish number like that. And I don't really need that high resolution on it because I'm just going to shrink it down anyways. So why not just record it at 1080p and get it over with? And that seems to have helped for the size it takes. Instead of being 300 and something K per minute, is down in like 90K per minute. That's a significant difference for not much change in resolution. So it may also have lower quality settings. I'm not sure, but it seems to work fine most of the time. So whatever, we live with it, right? So we'll see once I'm there, and once I get to the land, the first thing I want to do once I get there is to put up the dining tent. Assuming I can get it out of here. And then put the chair and table inside the dining tent, so I have shade. So I expect it's going to look very much like this. I don't think there are any or many trees on my lot. It's going to be all desert brush. So I'm actually thinking when I get there, I might actually park the bus on the road, let it cool down most of the way before I put it out, drive out in there. I'll see if there's a suitable spot just off the road where I'm not going to like set something on fire, because it's going to be pretty hot underneath the bus when I get there. So nice thing is it's diesel, it's not gasoline. It's still going to be hot, so I don't have a catalytic converter that's going to be sitting on dry grass and igniting anything, but I'm not going to have any illusions about it. It's underneath the bus is still going to be pretty toasty, so I don't want to light my land on fire and everybody else around me. So I'm going to be a bit careful when I get there, I think. Hopefully there aren't as many flies as there are here, because they're annoying. So anyway, yeah, once I actually have the shelter up, then it's time to take just about everything in the middle there out. I'll leave the bed, but everything to this side, the driver's side, pretty much all of it has to come out all the way to the back, and then I can reorganize and put it all back in. I do have a tarp in the back that I can put over things in case it rains, but I think the chances of rain are fairly low. Low is the highest chance of rain any time of the year in the desert right about now, but still pretty low. So I might get like an inch or two of rain a year. So except it all comes in like 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll see. But anyway, I want to take all this stuff out, reorganize, and pack stuff back in a sensible manner. And I'll probably find a bunch of stuff that I should just take to a dumpster somewhere. But we shall see. And that, and take the extra propane tanks and leave them outside the bus until I'm ready to go home, unless they need to be filled. There's a Tractor Supply in town nearby, so I can always go and fill them there, or find anywhere that exchanges, really. It's like $20 for an exchange. It's probably like $15 to get it filled at Tractor Supply. I don't know. I think I got plenty for the trip, though. Anyway, it should be just about right time to go. All right. Fun times. Oh, yeah, and I had my coffee this morning. I didn't actually spill it all over everything again this time. God. Mornings. Anyways, I should probably get going. Ciao. Well, trash is gone. Much better. I'll fill that back up soon enough. Yeah, so time to get fuel and get moving, I guess. 9:30. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? See you in a bit. Okay, last fuel stop. I'm in Belen, New Mexico. About 20 minutes, 30 minutes from the plot. So I went to Love's, used the bathroom, bought some water, and filled the tank, and now I'm going to head to the spot. Fun. Well, right here. This is the southwest corner, which makes that the southeast corner over there, by the corner of the roads, which makes that the northeast corner. And the northwest corner, I believe, has a pre-existing marker in there. So I parked somewhere in the middle. Let me just check. It should be over here. It is a roughly square lot. Well, rectangular. So expect if I walk over here, I shall find what I'm looking for. Let me see. Guess my brain's all foggy, which of course is also possible. Maybe it was that corner had the. Well, let's see what this one says on it. Maybe I'm mentally rotated or something. No, it's right on the road. Okay. Well, let's see what it says anyways. This is what I'm thinking should be the northeast corner. Yep. Northeast corner. Which then means should be straight out here somewhere. Might be that plastic thing lying down on the ground. Should be kind of a nuisance, but could be it. It is. There's the post. Yeah, it looks about right. So yeah, I did park somewhat in the middle. Boy, he did not do a good job putting this one in, did he? Think. No, not something for me to fiddle with the persuader. Persuade that back in. But anyway, that's the corner. Sorry. I'll get the persuader and knock that in later. So, there's my land. Not exactly huge, but you can do a lot with that kind of land. And right over there, you can see the cell tower, which I drove by on the way in. And the road on the way in, horrible washboard. The main road. The side roads here were pretty good, actually, because nobody drives on them. But here we are. Shut up, stomach. So there we go. It's a big camping spot, huh? For the moment. It does look like we've had some hooved animals walking through here, whether they're deer or wild or not wild, I don't know. It's the main reason I want to get a fence up around it to not have somebody else's livestock get hurt on my property. Let me get sued for some crap like that. So, anyway. Here we are. So, yeah. Corner number 1. Corner number 2. Corner number 3 is over there lying on the ground. And corner number 4. Should work. Well, good enough for the moment anyway. And it looks like we got a little bit of cloud cover today. Just a little bit. But there's the view. Mountains to the north. Mountains to the southwest. I mean southeast. Mountains to the southwest. And far off mountains in the west. So my nearest neighbor is approximately 1 lot over. He's got a looks like double or triple wide lot. I can hear his generator. That's okay, he'll be hearing mine anyway. But here we are. I don't feel like hauling things out of the bus yet. I think I'm gonna go sit back down on the bus for a moment. I gotta figure out how to get the dining tent out. Oh, there goes the cloud cover. The dining tent's gonna be the first thing I need out of here. And it's right down the middle of the bus. Go to the one known good seat here. So yeah, when I was pulling in, I got slightly disoriented, and I was thinking that post ahead of us, which is the northeast corner, was the northwest corner, which is why I'm kind of pointing diagonally across. Didn't see the one on the ground over there until, well, after walking around. So anyway, it doesn't really matter because I have a road that goes all the way up that side property. I don't know how much of it's actually in use yet, but technically there's a road there, and there's a road right behind me going along this side of the property, which is barely used but is used. So works for me. Yeah, you'll see. The dining tent is down there on the floor underneath the seat and stuff, right down the middle. So, but it's the first thing I actually need out. And the table that goes with, that's going to go in it, is somewhere in there as well. And the chair sitting on top of it. And dang it, flies. Go away. Just what I didn't want, flies. Oh well, whatever. But it does have a nice breeze. Give me a pleasant time. Anyway, I'm going to look at plans and stuff, see exactly what day I'm leaving. No, I'm here. I think it was going to be 3 or 4 nights, but I cut it short by night, so we'll have to, I'm just going to mentally readjust here before I get back out and set up a dining tent and then start hauling crap out of here. I think I'll put the dining tent I'm thinking like right over because I'm thinking putting it like right out here somewhere. It's still all my land, so all that sand there is because the lying down post is over there. So all of this sand here is mine. You can see the footprints and tracks in there. I'm not quite exactly sure what it is. You know, I really don't care. As long as it doesn't mind a bus being sitting here. Where did I just hit? Somehow I managed to switch cameras and I don't know how. Anyway. Beautiful sky though. Kinda wish I had a few more clouds today, but can't complain. This is actually pretty nice. Nice drive in too. Other than that washboard, oh my god, almost a mile of washboard, so violent. I had to slow down to like 5 miles an hour and it was still shaking the crap out of the bus. So I think when I go back out, I might try a different side road. Like I might stay on the one that's behind me here and cut way across and then down. Because it's kind of on a grid. A lot of it is kind of on a grid. And we're at this, I think there's one more set of lots on that side of the road. And then that's the end of the subdivision. Which was one of the reasons I wanted this spot. The other being that it's on a corner of two roads. Rather than, you know, having only one way to in. It increases my choices when it comes to where to put the laneway officially. Where to put a building or two. Now that I actually have a visual size of it here, I'm thinking a large garage type thing. Maybe just like a large garage-ish type thing with living space inside it. I don't know exactly. Maybe even an earthship, I don't know. That's an awful lot of work though. I have to be down here an awful lot to make it worthwhile doing that. But, you know, as I expected, absolutely zero trees. It is the frickin' desert after all. And without irrigation here, good luck growing trees. I mean, you can see the people off in the distance there did it. I'm pretty sure they're irrigating. You know, there is not a single tree around here that I can see. Tell you, like several miles out. There's lots of scrub brush. The scrub brush doesn't give you any shade. So, but what I'm kinda thinking is putting a building on the back corner, like the back section there, having the garage basically face out to that road. Maybe. I don't know. And then I do want to put in a greenhouse and grow peppers, if possible, which will require either a well, which will cost a butt ton of money, most likely, or do rain collection, but it only really rains here like July, August, September, and not very much. Although I did some calculations, if I put in a building the size I was kind of thinking and actually managed to collect all the rainwater off of it, it should have, I don't know how many thousands of gallons it can collect during that very short time. Because it gets like, I don't know exactly what it's like, 2 inches, like 1 or 2 inches of rain, but it gets it in less than a day. But 2 inches of rain on a fairly large roof, like if you're collecting 2 inches of rain on that entire surface, that is a lot of water. So I don't know. I still have to think about those things and figure it out. But I can't get an official address until I have a building plan. So, the thing is, now it's surveyed. Although the post fell down, it is surveyed, and the survey is filed with the county. At least he said he was going to. So, mind you, he also said he was going to put concrete around those posts, so they didn't fall over. So I'm gonna have to ask about that. But anyways, whatever. It still has the actual post in the ground with the yellow cap on it, with the survey number and on it and everything else. So that's the official marker, not the pole anyway. The poles just make it a whole lot easier to visualize and see the edges of your land, and when you're actually going to go and run fencing, it makes it a whole lot easier to figure out where to put fencing. But yeah, if I put a garage over there, I should do some diagrams of what I'm thinking, but put a garage over that general area, right? Over by that post. Basically from that post to that post. Along that would be the back wall. Like with the entrance being over there. Like wide entrance. So I can fit this beast in. And or maybe a bigger bus later. The one thing I'm worried about if I did that is how easy it would be to turn off that road into it. I think if I have a bigger bus, it might be a pain in the butt. Anyway, that's generally what I'm thinking. And then put a greenhouse down the middle or something. I don't know. Anyway, fun. I'm here. Okay, I'm sitting too close. But anyways, I have the dining tent hanging up for shelter. I have only put in the one stake so far. It went in pretty easy. This ground is pretty simple to put stuff in. So I'm just resting in the shade. I have the chair set out in the shade of the bus at the moment. It was actually a lot easier to haul this thing out than I thought it would be. But camera now says it's cool enough to record something. So anyways, it's going to be an ongoing fight, I'm sure. So first run for the new cheap barbecue gas grill from Walmart. I just put it together, and I'm cooking up the last 4 of the sausages that I got at Costco. The last ones I used the fork and just put it directly over my propane stove. It worked, but not what I wanted. So the tongs are somewhere in the bus. I haven't dug them out yet, so I'm just gonna use the fork and carefully mess with them. But yep. So dinner is had. You can see in the background my neighbors. You can probably hear their dang generator. Not that mine's gonna be much quieter once I turn it on tomorrow, but whatever. They have, I think they have either 2 or 3 acres. I'm not sure. It's at least twice as wide as this one. I think it's 2 acres, but going the other direction. But anyways, whatever. And they have at least 2 dogs out there. They're barking at me. They noticed that there was somebody over here, which was something new, and they started going a little bit barky. Can't blame them. I mean, I'm sure nobody's been over here other than when the surveyor was here. I don't think anybody's been over here probably for decades. So, I don't blame the dogs for being a little bit perturbed. Anyway, they're fenced in. I'm not worried about them anyway. Whatever. So, yep, food on the go. Yay. Okay, sun's going down. That means it is going to get cold-ish soon. It also got really windy there for a moment. There was a plastic bag. I think it was inside the bus. And I don't know how far it went, but it just whoosh, gone. Like, unbelievable. Meanwhile, I was madly holding on to the tent because I had not actually put out the guy wires yet, and it was kind of not shaped right. The wind was very, very strong, and even that screen provides a fair amount of resistance to the wind. So yeah, that was interesting. So it's all guyed down as well as pegged at the bottom. It's a good thing I pegged the bottom, or the tent would have flown for sure. But I pegged the bottom, and I got up and pegged the outsides as well. So that was probably a good idea. Yeah. So I've had food. I'm going to move the grill onto the floor over there somewhere, because I need to make coffee tomorrow morning, and the stove is down there currently. I wish I'd remembered to bring the bigger table. But for tonight, I want to sit and use the computer a little bit. And to do that, I need somewhere to put it. So, reorganize again. Yay. Yeah, and the flies just got in here because I had the thing unzipped when I ran out to do up all the guy wires. And they all got in as the food was cooking and stuff too, so oh well. Sucks, but I'll live with it. They should mind their own business soon enough. Anyways, it's going to get dark and everything else, so it should get a bit better soon. Anyway. Okay, well, brought out the fully charged lithium-ion pack, which I charged in the bus as I was driving, and brought out the laptop. So I have the laptop and the phone both charging right now. 190 something watts for the laptop, 7 watts for the phone. Jeez. Anyways, I just wanted to tinker a bit. I have not hooked up or dug out, for that matter, the 4G router. So for now, the computer is going to be tethering on the phone. That seems to work most of the time anyways, so yeah. And actually, the picture on the screen is not that far from here. The petrified forest. I drove right past there on the way here. Anyways, so yeah, grill's down on the floor, and I think I'm going to have me some of this while I'm sitting here. I'm sure they're not all that cold right now, because, well, they've been in the bus without ice, so come on, open. There we go. Yeah. Although this might get interesting, they've also came in on that washboard road, and who knows how much they got shaken. They were jingling around there quite a bit. Anyways, should be fun. Yeah, 6:20. Is that the right time zone? I don't even know if that's the right time zone. Nope, it isn't. Either my phone's on the wrong time zone. The problem with changing time zones is it's hard to remember what time it actually is in real life. I tried to get the phone to be on, follow the network type of mode, and the computer probably is as well, but it hasn't actually connected yet, so know, whatever. I think it's 6:20 in Arizona still, because I believe they don't do daylight savings time, and they do here or something. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. I'll figure it out.